Hello there.
Yes, Mr. Mayego, how are you today, my brother?
I am very well. How are you too?
Yeah, I'm all right. Thank you very much. You got the day to be back online.
Yes, so back again, Baba.
Yes, please. I like that your narrative about managing insecurity instead of ending insecurity. Very good narrative. I quite like that.
You know, it's something that you don't want it to go. We say we are managing it. It is the same thing as like that of a poverty too. There is no plan to end poverty. They just want to manage it.
They just want to manage it, and it doesn't. And it doesn't add up at all. Okay, what I'm trying to say now is that what happened to the 5 million agbado, cassava, like what they are saying about? You know what Thiefnubu was campaigning, right? He said to end the Boko Haram saga, right? We're going to employ 5 million youths. You remember?
Like this one.
And we are competing with armed robbers and the bandits to recruit from the youths who are unemployed. 33% unemployed. Recruit 50 million youths into the army and take away from their recruitment source. What they will eat? Cassava, agbado, corn in the morning, yam in the afternoon. It's growing here. You create demand and consumption.
Are you there?
I'm still here. Can you believe that nonsense?
Even the cassava gari right now, now luxury.
It's a luxury. You know, funny enough, right? If I was thinking the man is going to make a move, right, towards that dimension. No? Yeah, that kind of a thing, right? Even if you employ just 500,000 youths, right, and cut off this 90 billion for Hajj and all these excesses that they travel abroad. Divert that money towards 500,000.
I am glad you mentioned the 90 billion naira for Hajj. Have you seen the food they serve them in Mecca?
Jesus, man.
Nagari and Akarao.
I know.
I'm going to bring it up. You continue. Now 90 billion. What did they take 90 billion by? I go show the world now. Go on.
If this guy has even done 250,000 youths, right? That Boko Haram would have ended. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. And all this narrative, right? The other day I was watching a blogger. I forgot the name of the blogger now, right? He went to the town of Ajayi Crowder, Oshogun. The name of the town is Oshogun.
Right.
The guy went to the town where Ajayi Crowder was kidnapped by the Fulani. Don't forget that during the slave trade, right? It was the Fulanis that were kidnapping Nigerians, Africans for the Europeans. It was the Fulani. You know what I'm saying?
I do it too.
Oshogu town, as at last week, Oshogu town, they are still lamenting that the Fulanis are still kidnapping them till tomorrow. They can't go to farm. Oshogu town, where Ajani Crowder, Samajaka came from, they can't go to farm till as at last week. You can Google it, just Google it. The latest his story about Oshogu town, Ajani Crowder town. It's there on Google. You can't miss it. You know what I'm saying? So the problem is that Nigeria is got a surmountable, multifaceted problem that is nobody can understand anymore. Everybody's confused. You know what I'm saying? For example, right, the land use decree of Obasanjo is a part of the problem as well. When he wants to leave government, right, he introduces the land use decree, which the state government are operating on today. Because he wants to have a farm when he leaves power. He introduced a land use decree where he went to amass
the land belong to government.
Yes, to government.
And that's what they are saying, that and who is controlling the government? Now them. So every land in Nigeria, through this land use act, makes the land available to them too, just as it is available to all of you. And you can ask the government to take it from you and give it to them by that law.
That's why I have a problem with obi and obedience. All these are the things they are supposed to be pursuing to change the narrative, right? All this is supposed to be their main concern, not about look. Even the obedience and the obey, right? And we and me and you, right? We're supposed to be concerned about how the election we should go. My mouth should not be officiating any election again in Nigeria. Number one. Number two, that land use decree, right? Is supposed to be something we're supposed to be fighting to revoke, to repeal. We have to repeal that law. It doesn't make sense anymore.
No.
Because even China, which is a communist country, remember, if you Google it, right?
Yes, sir.
When China was trying to build most of their expressway after 1978, when it became an open market economy, there was a farmer that refused to let go of his land. They had to build the motorway around that farmer.
That's
they
right.
couldn't take their land in a communist country.
Yes.
Then, if you live in England, like I know me and both of us live in the UK, right?
Yes, sir.
M62. If you go to M62, Leeds, M62.
Yes.
Go to Manchester.
I have passed through that place. It's like they left this farmer at the center, and the way they designed the road, I know that place. I have passed through that place a few times.
The farmer refused to take money. They refused, and they built the expressway, the motorway around the farmer, and they constructed a road, right?
They constructed a road for him too. Yeah. We are talking about the same place, yeah? They constructed the highway. When you look inside that place, right? If you look, you can tell it's a farm, right? In the middle of that motorway.
I started yesterday when I was going to Stockport. From Nottingham to Stockport, I passed through that place yesterday. I was telling my wife, see what I'm talking about.
A road to his farm. And it's that road, you can tell, it's purposely for him. It's not road like normal road.
Yes, it's
just
for him.
That farmer.
Because you compensate. Normally, in a state economy, right, you compensate before you build. In Nigeria, they just capture, they no compensation, they build, and they give you peanuts. And there's another incident in Peckham, okay, to the London, when developers, right, offer people a lot of money, right, to vacate their property, and they want to build another development there. This lady refused. They offered her 3 times the money to offer everybody. She refused. My today, that building is still there. So that's what we call the democracy. But Nigeria, we say we practice democracy, right? It doesn't seem like a democracy at all.
No, it's not.
It's not a democracy. The people that wrote that constitution, right? They did it, right, for some people. For power grabbing, that was when Thiefnubu was able to grab power the way he grabbed power. In a state society, that after that election, right? That election was supposed to be annulled. And my people, I'm just, you know, when I come to contribute, right? Sometimes I'm very erratic. But
that's what gives us a different flavor. Yeah. At least use yourself. You are a witness, okay? Somebody else is going to call in, and they are going to say things that some people will be like, no, I don't agree. You see, that's what gives us different flavor on this platform. It simply means all of us are kind of, we have this independent mind of seeing things differently. And it does help, I tell you. It does.
Yeah, it's nice talking to you, Maregu.
Thank you so much.
God bless you. Yeah,
God bless you too, sir.
Yeah,
that's my man from England, of course. And that's a good one, though. Okay, talking about no regard for our citizens' rights in a system that was supposed to be democracy. Then you started comparing, okay, this is democracy. Then you're comparing communism elsewhere, like communist China. Okay? Something they say communism is very bad. It's very bad. But they still respect citizens' rights. Not in Nigeria. They will gaslight you. Hello there.
Hello, Maregu Baba.
Yes, sir. Good evening, sir. How are you?
Baba, Adeo. BJ from London.
So this is BJ. How are you doing today?
Yeah, Baba.
BJ. It's been a while, though, Baba.
Maregu, yesterday when you were discussing about when you were like working, not working as in part of the political party in Nigeria back then before you travel.
Oh, PDP.
Maybe, Baba, do you remember?
Are you referring to that my story that they were already penning me down for PA to chairman, PDP chairman? Is that the story you are referring to? Another one?
Yeah, but do you remember Esho in the Jabubo?
Esho Jinodu.
The one that Esho Jinodu, yeah. So
Buruji
Primo to
Kashamu.
Buruji, that always share cars in the Jabu.
Did you go there? Did you go to that place? Did you ever visit the place?
I schooled in the Jabugo in Adesoya.
Okay.
Baba, everybody there, all those old Baba and Mama, most of them, you see them driving that short car and in his house.
Opel. Come on to enter, Opel. That's their favorite car. Opel
Exactly,
Astra.
Opel.
Opel this,
Yeah.
then Golf 4. Golf what?
Yeah. No, it's Opel, not Golf, Opel.
And I think it's mostly Opel. Right. Yeah. They woo.
Yeah, so they put a sticker on the car like Sure. So I remember when you were saying, like because I remember them because all those Baba and
Mama, they always I came there too, Baba. These people, because so my friend wanted to be a counselor. Okay, and I happened to be his supposed planning manager. I mean, they plan everything. Sure, you get. So at the time, based on our exposure, right? So it's what I know. I mean, it's all I kind of could use at the time, right? So to me, I was like, oh, let us go and join them in PDP, and then we'll help them, and then you will become the candidate. Nobody can take the ticket away from you. But as soon as we entered Jabugo one day, they said they are looking for, because they make me youth leader, PDP youth leader. Ward 4, Odogbolu local government.
They always dragging the Jabugo like as in a show. It was PDP that that owns that Jabugo mainly, like
it was all nonsense. It was all bullshit. Boy, I gained a lot. Okay, I gained a lot. I get to understand how this whole thing works. It gave me the best experience of my life when it comes to how their political arrangement works in Nigeria. Well, DJ.
So, as when you were not discussing it yesterday, I was remembering back then the Bubo, like everybody there, they always go to a show house,
compound. Along Burambeni. Along Burani, you go have to go and cost yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
I remember. You go and cost yourself. Emi Lagbaja, Omo Lagbaja. Today. Yeah. Mo male. Mo edun àìrá leleyi o. Mo fi edun àìrá. Àrá ni kó pa ní tí mo bá dalẹ̀ Buruji. Anywhere Buruji wants me to vote is where I will vote. If I fail to follow Buruji, make I die. Àwọn èèyàn ṣépè fúnra wọn, wọ́n ṣépè fún àwọn ọmọ wọn. Kì í máa jèrè ọmọ mi, kí gbogbo ọmọ mi ṣe àbá.
When you were saying it yesterday, as in I was just remembering back then in school, like wow, like it's true, like what was I saying in school about like.
Wọ́n ṣe gbogbo kìíní yẹn màá ní wọ́n jẹ́ kí n búra o. Lára mi ò mọ́. They didn't allow me to, they said ara mi ò mọ́. They said ara mi ò mọ́.
Àwọn bàbá wọn ẹnikẹ́ni tó bá ṣe tẹ́lẹ̀ ní ìgbà yẹn wọ́n lè kú torí ẹ̀ṣọ́ àwọn bàbá arúgbó àwọn tó torí ẹ máa rí wọn tó ń wa mọ́tò yẹn pẹ̀lú àwọn like. Anyway, but that's what I want to keep because it just let me to remember back then in the Jabugo.
I gave you that nostalgia. It was a true story, Anyway, BJ.
It is. Take care of that.
Thank you so much. So that's BJ. BJ just wanted to remember and remember that Ijebu of then, it was mental. It was totally crazy. Okay. I mean, like I said, I was really, really good. Think about it, okay? When I put my mind into something, I always try to excel. Anything. I would do all I have to do normally. I will try to excel. They were so surprised. Me, we just come back from Lagos. I just came back from Lagos. And then, I just kind of, I tied the knot with Yakufo, right? So, and we just got married. And I had to stay in Odogbolu. And staying in Odogbolu simply means that, I can't just stay. I have to do something, right? So I was running a small business, not so great. And I've got this pal who wants to be a counselor, right? And I was like, okay, yeah, let's see what we can do. So I would be there up all night, drafting different policies, drafting this, drafting that. You know what I mean? There was no much like printing or internet stuff that we could put up. No. It was all about planning, writing. I will be writing, I will be planning and all of that. It didn't take time before they knew me inside their meeting in my ward. So we have to go to their meeting now. So we're like the obedient of Daira. We didn't believe in their party, but we just believed that if one of us had a chance of being in public office, right, we could from there get some of the things that the real politicians are not giving to us, like support, scholarship for this or that, right? So one of our own, if it's in there, it can use part of that money or give us access to help other people. How naive that we are. So they love me. They were so surprised. Man saw Yoruba. Ẹ̀yin màmá wa, ẹ̀yin bàbá wa, ẹ̀rí ẹ̀yin àgbàlagbà lẹ sọ pé ṣé wàá rí ní kíní kan, màá tún sọ Jẹ̀bú. They loved me die. Like it was like mo gbọ́ Jẹ̀bú. Mo gbọ́ Jẹ̀bú. And I will speak Ijebu. I will speak to everybody. It was lovely. It was a lovely experience. But I had my eyes on something bigger. I told you this story too, yeah? One day I just sat on my balcony in Odogbolu, and there was no light. Everywhere, the entire, when I sat on my balcony, I could see almost the entire town. You know that now, like few upstairs houses, okay? Right? So then I was just looking at the old town like that. I was like, God damn it, man. There's no chance I'm going to actually be able to really make anything out of this place if I remain in this place. So I was talking to myself on my balcony in the middle of the night, outside. And I will never forget. I will never forget. That was the day I vowed I was going to leave Nigeria. Sometimes you get to a stage in your life that you'd say, except I leave this place, I can never become anything here. That's some level of shit that you have given up trying in a place, and you're like, except I leave this place, I don't know, I don't know, maybe God just answered my prayer. So a year after that, which was after 2011, I packed my bag and I became a Glaswegian, and I never looked back since then. Majority of them in Odogbolu, they were not sure if it was actually real. They traveled abroad. How? And so that they travel Odogbolu to London, maybe in India, or maybe all this Malaysia or something they went to. People were actually saying that in Odogbolu, my hometown. That's how unbelievable my story was to some of them. London. London, call. London. Now so that they go London. Maybe it's maybe in Togo or Ghana, you go tonight, they tell all of you saying go London. Because I just packed my bag from Odogbolu, and that's me on my way to Glasgow. And that's it. I never looked back. Prince Jejema, I have kept you there for like forever.
No shake you, Baba.
How are you?
Yeah, I'm fine, Baba. Your story is interesting. No shaking.
Baba, my story is life story. I was saying it on TikTok the other day, and somebody said, "This is your story." Jail. Straight forward. I say, you know my own story more than me. But now shit happens. But that is my inspiration about life. Every time I look back, I always tell myself that leaving Nigeria was the best decision of my life. Majority of people will never know me if I was still in that contraption. But look at it today.
Not true, Baba. It's quite unfortunate, that someone will leave Nigeria, his life will transform. Like, you see, it's like it shows that everybody in that country is inside open prison. You understand? Everybody is just like they thought that they are free, but they are just in an open prison. That's the way I would describe Nigeria. Because it's like the basic things that you one need for life that a government supposed to provide is not there. So it's like there's no government. So let me first of all, Baba, before I go too far, let me thank you so much. You the other the other day, you encourage our people on Temple of Truth, and they did their justice to my new song Parasite.
Right.
The subscription now has crossed over 1,000 plus.
Oh, you
So,
finally crossed the 1,000, yeah?
yes.
Oh, that's a great one. We need more people. We need more of us. So please go take a look at Prince Jejeman's channel. You see, when he has more people on, this will be his motivation. And somebody like him who can sit down and think and write songs and put tunes out there, they are very, very crucial to a movement like this. So we need to keep encouraging ourselves. Okay, I implore us to please. It's important. The Prince.
Thank you so much, Baba. It's in fact the channel is growing minute by minute. I've saw the subscriber as it's coming flowing.
Yeah,
So
slow but steady, it will get there.
Yeah, I'm really encouraged. Yeah, thank you everyone on Temple of Truth. Thank you so much. I really appreciate.
Thank you.
We'll continue to push until our freedom is sure and guaranteed, and we believe it's gonna be so.
It will.
Now the Kanu must be free. If he's not freed, all of us are all in cage.
Not free.
We are not free.
Injustice to one is injustice. Injustice anywhere is injustice everywhere. Okay?
Exactly.
So an injustice to one ordinarily, automatically should be an injustice to all. Because after that person, you could be next. If you keep quiet, right? What do you think will speak out for you when it is your turn? That's why we all have to speak out as much as possible.
That's right.
Prince.
So another thing again is to encourage everyone. 30th is Thursday. 30th May.
That's right.
Is on Thursday.
It's 2 days time. And tomorrow, Wednesday, is the only day that kind of covers it. By Thursday, all roads should lead to London, the Parliament building, starting from the Parliament building, you said, and then people will march from there on.
Yes.
Let me put that sticker on, and for people who might want to reach out or call or contact on their way, right?
We are expecting over 2 million people in London, so it's gonna be massive. It's gonna be a full house. Just come out there, and we are going to see me perform Parasite for the first time publicly.
Great.
Mayegu is going to be there live and direct.
Yes, I'm coming.
So if you want to see Mayegu in person, this great man we are watching on telly, come to London.
Prince Jejeman.
Come to London and see him live and direct. Okay, we are waiting for all of you. We are going to host all of you. Yes. Yeah. So
thank you,